So talk to me about water. My wife loves bottled water. I'll drink it out of the, we've got the filter on the fridge. I think it's fine. She's like, no. I like the bottled water. But I hear a lot of misnomers around bottled water because of the plastic, and it's actually worse than what comes out of the tap. Mm-hmm. What's your research show you?
There's a few different sides of this. What I've learned for many years is reverse osmosis is probably one of the best waters that you can drink to get a whole house reverse osmosis system. Now, if you look into the acidity, alkalinity of water, they say tap water is better than anything. Bottled water is highly acidic, actually close to pop.
What?
Hard to believe because of all the chemicals that are leached through the plastic. Now, if plastic ever gets hot, so what do? We leave a bottle in our car, or we go to the beach with bottled water. We're drinking all those chemicals that are in the plastic already. So that's a no-no. If you're going to drink bottled water, Fuji, that's one of the better ones. And it's really hard to say what's better. I typically don't go with Coke, Pepsi brands that they're branding this water. There's something not congruent with that philosophy. But make sure you keep it out of hot areas. Do not refill it. Do not freeze that water bottle. The majority of us are all dehydrated. And there's a really great report. It's called The Water Cure. And at the end, I'll give a few good resources, good websites, good books. But his name is Dr. Well, I'm just going to call it Dr. B because it's a really long name that I will absolutely mispronounce. But he said the majority of any chronic conditions are all caused by dehydration. Fascinating article. I mean, he goes through cancer, any digestive problems, asthma, headaches, fatigue, every single chronic condition that we're all dealing with and putting meds on it.
Due to dehydration.
Mm-hmm. And he's a medical doctor. Fascinating. He was going through his training, and they were out of this medication for this digestive problem that this man was suffering from. And he said, well, let's just try this. Gave him 2 glasses of water. In a few hours, all symptoms subsided. So his recommendation was drink 2 glasses of water every 3 to 4 hours, and he never had the issue again. So he never.
Did that extrapolate out to other different patients, or was it just a single patient?
Well, it was just him. It was just him that started it, and now this is his practice. He writes about water being the, quote, cure. But it kind of opens your eyes as to where we are. What do we
But
drink?
you know what? It really doesn't. I mean, the body's 70% water.
Absolutely.
It's just sort of like, let's just use some common sense here. I know that's a foreign concept for this country right now, but really, if you just use some common sense, okay, I'm going to put great water in my body. It's 70% water. It's got to do something good for me, right?
But why aren't people doing it? There's a missing link, right? Would you agree?
There's no doubt. But why? What would you say from what you see in your practice? Why aren't people doing it?